All right. What's up, guys? Ooh, wrong thing. We are ready to get started. What's up, Cecil? Sean, how you guys doing? I'm guessing working, right, Sean? All right, let's rip this bad boy open. I hate hobby. I intentionally try to avoid hobby, but when I was ordering cases from one of my guys, I wanted more, and it was hobby or nothing. So now someone in here told me hobby was really good. They saw some good things pulled out of hobby, so hopefully that holds to be true. But me personally, I just don't like all the packs. It's too many packs. They have lowered it from 24 a few years ago, but it's still 20 packs a box. At work, watching Monday Night Football and me break. You gotta have to pick one, me or Monday Night Football. Who you picking? Alright, rundown. We got Jimmy Chavez, Arizona. Chad Bauer, Atlanta. Patrick Garcia, Baltimore and Cincinnati. Chris with Boston. Michelle Fosnoff, both the Chicago teams. David Wright, Cleveland and Mets. Justin Pierce, Colorado. Sean Klink, Detroit, Milwaukee, Yankees, St. Louis and Washington. Trent with Houston. Nick Joseph, Kansas City. Scott McKenty, Angels. Thang, Dodgers. Mark Wiccato, Miami. Mike Formick, Minnesota and Toronto. Oakland to Jim Hughes. J-Law, Philly. Leroy Reed, Pitt. Richard Acosta, San Diego. Cody, San Francisco. Cecil, Seattle. Richard Delgado, Tampa. And Steve Liner, Texas. Let's get started. What's up, Chris? Thang, how you guys doing? We're going to, since it's hobby and not jumbo, we're going to do like usual and open a few boxes at a time, and then we'll go through everything. My only real quarrel with hobby is just the amount of packs. Like, again, they lowered it. It used to be 24 a box. Now it's 20, but still that's 240 packs in a case, and it just takes so long. What's up, Mike? Oh, so you're not working tonight, Sean. That's good, man. So yeah, like that, it's just so time consuming to rip all the packs. Like, I'd much rather there be, you know, instead of 20 packs with 12 cards, 12 packs with 20 cards. I mean, the only reasoning I can see behind so many packs is because you want to keep pack price cheap, but how often? Well, they're not really advertising, so that's the thing. Like, there's no, you know, there's no amount that you're going to hit. Typically, in my past experiences of hobby, you get about 4. So it just has one auto or relic per box. So a few years ago, you used to be able to get those like manufactured patches, but luckily they've gotten rid of those, which I hated those. Those were the dumbest cards ever. But it's one auto or relic. So I think, like I said, in the past, it's been, I would say, in my experience, 4 autos in a hobby case, which isn't much. You know, jumbo is 6, so a little bit less than jumbo. Which I think, surprisingly enough, I think hobby is a little more expensive. I think I have to double check. I think hobby's more expensive. I was able to get hobby and jumbo from my guy at the same prices, so that's why they were the same price for the, like, my hobby break verse. Wow, that's awesome. Aaliyah, I would. I've ripped 3, but I couldn't. The guys that I buy from, he didn't have another jumbo, or he was only willing to sell me 1 jumbo and 1 hobby. So it would have probably cost me more to get it somewhere else. You know, loyalty. Buy from this guy a lot when I can. He tries to give me, he tries to take care of me when he can, and I try to stick with him when I can. So, you know, I don't mind the extra ripping of the packs and the extra long sort, because it's what, 240, so it's almost 3,000 cards, which is less than it used to be. But you know, I don't mind doing it here and there. It helped. He didn't have another jumbo to sell, so I'll take it. Sometimes I'll take some other stuff from him that he can't move. I'm glad, Michelle. I look forward to, I hope you look forward to it. I'm going to turn the fan on because I'm already getting hot up here. But, yeah, look forward to having you here. Like I said, if you guys missed the post or missed the last few breaks, this is the last, well, this and Pokemon tonight, and that's it until next weekend. No other breaks this week. Taking the rest of the week off. So this will not, probably will not ship until after, there's an Ohtani insert, till next week. Alright, we're going to start off with a nice blue foil Spencer Schwellenbach rookie debut for Atlanta, going to Chad. Alex Bregman, I'm going to try to go fast. I hope my goal, James Wood, would be to get this to an hour. Mickey Mantle. I know that that's probably not doable. Gunnar Henderson, Brian Wu, but that's my goal, an hour. If we could do this in an hour. Kyle Tucker. Another number, that's a gold. Hunter Bige. Tampa Bay, going to Richard Delgado. Hope we can find you that Chandler Simpson tonight, Richard. Jim Thome. We got a Ketel Marte. Orlando Bautista. Ken Griffey Jr. insert. Wouldn't mind finding a Ken Griffey Jr. auto. Zach Veen. Kershaw and Lake Bashar. No base. Got it. Anybody else want to add to that? I know Chris doesn't want base. If you don't know, base means vets only. Rookies, inserts, hits, all that good stuff. Base, vets only. If you don't want base vets, let me know. McCutcheon. Sean, should I just assume that for you with every break, man? No base? I don't want, I mean, I try not to assume for anybody, but Chris, I know Chris and Dom. Bobby Witt, Chris Bubick. I'll go back and take out the rookies when I sort B, instead of taking up our time right now. Evan Kravitz, Cincinnati. That's going to Patrick Garcia on the purple. All right, Mike Formick and Michelle. Got it. Appreciate it, guys. Like I said, it just helps on the shipping. Paul Skeens makes shipping a little bit less costly. There's a Kurtz. James Wood. I always think that's like a rainbow foil, but they made all the inserts and stuff rainbow foils this year. Augustin Ramirez. And we're going to start off with an auto for Michelle. Chase Meteroth with the White Sox. Chase Meteroth. No base for Nick. Got it, Thing. I think the only Ohtani and Yamamoto is a duel where they're both on the card together, and then like an Ohtani. Oh, here we go. Sorry, we got a Zach Agnes on the gold mirror. Justin Pierce, our closer, Colorado. Zach Agnes with the gold mirror. Mark Bocado, no base. You got it. Again, I will ship all the rookies, all the inserts, all the good stuff. I'll go back through and get the better rookies out and sleeve them up. But so make sure that's clear. We got a Matt Shaw And another Brian Wu. There's another Kurtz. Top load everything Kurtz. Kershaw and Mark Church. We got Ernie Banks. We haven't really hit any gold mirrors this year, Aaron Joe. I think I only hit one in all the other three cases. Chris Bubick. They have not been easy finds for us. So nice one for Justin. Dylan Cruz and Randy Arozarena. Kim. Oh, 2 for 2 with the autos. Ryan Johnson. That's going to Scott McEntee. Ryan Johnson. Unfortunately, neither are the autos. Neither are autos we are looking for. Riley Green, but still 2 for 2. J-Rod. Cody Bellinger, Juan Soto, Alex Bregman, and an Adel Amador on the green foil 99, Colorado again. Justin Pierce. We need a couple of really nice parallels tonight. Nice rookie parallels. Riley Green. There's a gold Noah Cameron. That's Kansas City. Of course, you don't have to. You don't have to say you want the base. Base will ship unless you tell me not to. Griffey and Witt. If you don't say anything, then you're getting all your base. So, flipped it, and there it is. CJ Alexander, Kansas City again. Nick Joseph. Well, 3 for 3 with autos. That's pretty rare, but unfortunately, again, nothing too crazy. Torkelson, Ellie De La Cruz, Willie McIver, Ronald Acuna, Kyle Schwarber. Blurry? Is it blurry? Christian King looks fine on my end. Let me know if it's blurry for you guys. Harper. Turso or Nellis. Yeah, I just like to throw it out there because I know a few people don't like their base. And I mean, like I said, it does help me a little bit. Witt and Horton. A lot less to ship. We got a gold Wilmer Flores, San Francisco. Another Kurtz. Vladdy Jr., Logan Webb. Oh, Nathaniel Lowe on the Independence Day. That's a nice parallel. Too bad it's Nathaniel Lowe, former Ray. Washington going to Sean Klink. Love the Independence Day ones though. Was it? I don't know why it's blurry. Is it my end then? Hopefully, let me know if it gets worse. Tyler Soderstrom. Maybe I need to reboot. Here's a decent gold Chase Petty first rounder for Cincinnati, going to Patrick Garcia. Junior Caminero, Aaron Judge. Kim Rodon. Oh, that's a pink insert for the Yankees. New camera. It's not. It can't be the camera. if anything, it's got to be the connection. David Ortiz, Randy Arozarena, and Lou Gehrig. I'll try to get my my IT guy to take a look at things over the break. This camera's not even that old. I don't think it's the camera. If anything, maybe there's an update or something I need to do. Michelle, by the way, I do have that card. So it's ready to ship out to you. I'll ship it out with this break if that's okay. And guys, let me go and tell you this. So I know we've had this issue already with a few people. I don't know what's going on. I promise you, it's not me. It's PayPal, and it only happens with Chris Collins so far. So for some reason, Chris has done something to PayPal, and he has made it. Whenever I go into PayPal shipping, if you pay on PayPal, I can just click on all the names, and it'll take me to like a bulk situation. They're all in bed. If I do bulk shipping with Chris included, if it's not with Chris, it's fine. If anybody else, it's fine. But if I have Chris's name in the bulk shipping, then it changes everyone's address to Chris's. I do not know why. I don't know what the issue is. I did not catch it. I guess it happened one time, and about 6 or 7 people's cards all went to Chris's. But so I think Chris is trying to get something over on you guys. So be careful. Just kidding. I mean, if it had to happen to somebody, I'm glad it happened to Chris. There's a lot of you guys in here. It would have been no big deal if it happens to. We got a good, honest group of people, and sure enough, Chris messaged me as soon as it happened. Yeah, it did that. So it's done it twice now. And now I know to start looking out for it, and hopefully it won't happen again. But guys, if you're missing a package or it's taking longer than you think it's supposed to, please message me. Also, keep in mind, it is Christmas time, holiday time. I'm still doing 3-day, like 3 business day break ships within 3 business days. I have no breaks on hand right now. Everything has shipped. Yeah, exactly. Saying exactly. I'll give you his address. Update is once we break tonight, this will be the only break I have. Everything else is shipped. But breaks should not take long to get to you. I try my best. Unless, there's a holiday or something like that. It's shipping in 3 business days. Now, like I said, if I have some time tomorrow, I'm going to try to sort through this. So this is 3,000 cards. So it might not ship until next Monday. And I know that's more than 3 business... Well, I guess it depends on if you count which days you count as business days over the holiday. But just keep that in mind. If I had another issue with someone, it wasn't a break, it was something I sold, and the package. Yeah, right. And another thing, PayPal is not. PayPal used to send out emails when I printed your label, shipped your labels. They're not doing that anymore. So if you want tracking, or if it's taking a little longer and you want to check, just message me. I can't. It takes too long to go by and send to everybody tracking. But if hey, it's taking a little longer, wanted to just check in on it, just let me know. I can pull up tracking and all that good stuff. But yeah. I had a package, and the guy, it was supposed to be delivered on Saturday, and the Saturday comes along, and the post office said it rerouted it, like it was forwarding it, and then all of a sudden, come today, and it arrived to them. So there's no rhyme or reason with shipping. I just wanted to give that a little bit of a heads up, because I know a few people I had that issue with, and we got it resolved, and everyone was really cool about it, but Just want to let you guys know. But yes, I do. That has happened to not just you, Mike. It's happened to other people as well. And I can't explain that either. Tatis. But I'll take care of you. Either way, we'll make sure you get your cards. Joe DiMaggio. Pete Alonso. Jazz. I need something really low tonight. We hit 2 1-of-1s in that Pro Debut break. Let's keep it going. Eli White on the rainbow. Let's find a 1-of-1 tonight. Dalton rushing. Maybe we'll save it for the silver packs. Aaron Judge insert All-Star Game. Oh, there's a Jeter first pitch. Rookie. First pitch is an insert, right? That's not part of the... Yeah, I'll say that wasn't backwards. Interesting. We got a Bleacher Reachers. Oh, that's pink on the Mark McGwire. St. Louis. Going to Sean. Oh, we hit one of those last time, Michelle. That would be nice. I know who you're rooting for to get the heavy lumber auto, but yeah, we did hit a heavy lumber auto last time. Sagano. James Wood, PCA. Oh, gold. Luke Keyshaw, the 50. 4 for 4. That's a nice one right there. Minnesota going to my man Mike Formick. Yeah, just ignore him, Michelle. Or send him an offer and just see what happens. Luke Keyshaw, gold auto to 50. Very nice hit for the Twins. Very nice one. Joey Votto. It's our first nice auto of the night. Here's Mike. You missed Minnesota a few times. Have you gotten him in any other break, or is this your first or second one? Juan Mejia on the gold. You might have gotten him one other time. I know you've been chasing him, but AJ Blubaugh and Manny Machado. That's a gold one too. That's really nice. Harmon Killebrew. Usually I take out the rookies and all that stuff as we're going, but Scooble and Roki. I thought it might be a little quick. It's been quicker with update to not do it as we go. Here's another Independence Day. Ryan Zeffergen for the Angels going to Scott. Independence Day. He's an up-and-coming, promising rookie. I don't think he did a lot this year, but... So I said 4 autos was what I would expect out of here, and we've already got 4, so... Drake Baldwin, either we've used up all our luck, or... Hobby for the win. We got a James Meeker, gold for Milwaukee. And... Black, Cade Stroud, Baltimore, going to Patrick Garcia. Not familiar with Stroud. 5. Dang, I thought it was out of 50. That's out of 10. Cade Stroud out of 10. I didn't even catch that. Max Fried. Did not catch that. I thought it was out of 50. When I first saw it, I thought it was going to be a Mother's Day or a Father's Day. Boyd and Crockett. You think Keyshaw's a future All-Star? Sorry, did I fake you out? I don't mean to. Jake Mangum and J-Rod. Churio. Alright. Oh, this is first half of box 5. I was about to say, I thought it was the end of box 4. First half of box 5. Oh, there is a Matsui on the first pitch. Hank Aaron. Oh, orange. Bleacher Reacher orange. So we got an orange and a black here. That's to 25. Chad Bauer. Hank Aaron orange out of 25. Little off center, but that's a nice looking card. Tatis and Rodon. Nice one there, Chad. Bobby Witt. Keysshaw's a beast, really? I thought they were in Finest one year, to be honest. Actually, you're right. They were in... Oh, is that another auto? It is. White Sox. Michelle. Yairo Iriarte. Yairo Iriarte for the White Sox. I'll have to check his stats because I don't remember his stats. Vlad Jr. Heating up here in these second round of 3. Mick Abel. Chris Bubic, Rainbow. I think that's the only card with Yamamoto on it. I think there's one other with Ohtani, if I remember correctly. Cruz, Gleiber. Alright, next box. Tyler Soderstrom, Javier Baez. We got a Tyler McNeil gold for the Mets. Judge. Another auto. 6/6. Zach Galoff. That's a solid one. Not a rookie auto. Not too shabby. Oakland. Jim Hughes. Pete Alonso. I can't believe we have 6/6 right now. Torkelson on the autos. That is insane. Someone tried to sell me a hobby case today, and I was like, taking the week off, and we got Ginter when we get back, and then a couple of other things. More pro debut. I didn't really want to order another case, but if this keeps up, I might. Braden Fisher, that's got a terrible top left corner. I get it, man. I really, I think fantasy is a big help for like cards and certain sports. Byron Buxton, I think that's one of the big reasons. I mean, I know football's been big for a while. Grand giveaway, purple foil, Cincinnati, but I think that's a huge help for fantasy, or for football, is fantasy. And so, yeah, I definitely understand it. I'm the same way. You know, you have a guy on your team, you may not always intend to get him, but you got to fill up a team, and you're rooting for him all year. It's hard to not become a fan of him. Heck, that's kind of why I like Baker Mayfield. I drafted him a few years ago, and he was huge because it was like his first year in Tampa. And I got him like super late. There's the other Ohtani card. We got a blue foil, Evan Sisk to 150. So like he was super cheap when I got Baker that year. And I mean, I haven't gotten him since, but I still root for him. Bryan Cranston, that's cool. I like Bryan Cranston. Miggy. Okay, yeah, Ginter's coming out. I saw they had some new Ginter. I didn't order any yet, but it's like Mitchell and Ness or something. I don't know. It looked really weird. Or it didn't sound that good. It sounded like regular Allen and Ginter, but you could pull like Cam Smith. I don't know, like promotional Mitchell and Ness stuff. I don't know. I didn't order any of that, but I got a few cases of regular Ginter. Probably going to try and get a few more. I really like Ginter. I think it's a lot of fun. Alright, we're actually tracking pretty well. 33 minutes in and we're halfway. So that's great. I was hoping for about an hour because I feel like in the past usually it takes me about an hour and a half for a flagship hobby. So I'd say we're doing really good on time. Sarah was messaging me. Let's get going. I'll have to do that in a minute. What she was asking for. Hot as chocolate. Yes, hot as chocolate. Oh, forgot the silver pack. You know, it says 20 packs in here. Does that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if that was if they counted the silver pack as one of the 20. Yeah, man. For some reason, I hadn't done fantasy baseball in years, and this is, I think this is only the second year we've done a Barefoot Breaks fantasy baseball year. This was the second year, and I'm terrible. I am terrible at fantasy baseball. I think it's our third year doing fantasy football, but I don't know. I enjoy doing the fantasy, but I think I'm gonna have to call it quits. Hey, I get it, Mike. You don't want to root for him anymore. That was a nice little payday, too. But yeah, I think I'm going to stop doing the fantasy. If someone else in the room wants to take over, I can definitely set that up, and you know, you can be the. I don't want that responsibility. I hate it. I ran a fantasy football league for, I don't know, 8 or 9 years locally with friends and family, and it ended really, really badly. And not that we've had that huge of issues yet, but every single year there's something happens and it falls back on me as a commissioner. I don't want that. I don't want that responsibility. Like, I set the league up and do all that good stuff, but I'm not like, I don't want to be in charge of it and people blame me for things that happen. And not that anyone has specifically blamed me, but I get that responsible, that I feel responsible for it, and I just don't want to deal with it anymore. But I assure you, like, something every year just comes up. It is annoying. And that's kind of what happened when I ran. It was friends and family league, and that's exactly what happened. Like, some stuff happened, and people in the league got mad, and because I was the commissioner, it fell back on me. I wasn't the one specifically doing it, but because I was the commissioner, everyone got mad at me, and I just don't want the responsibility. Or the headache. I don't want any of it. Yep, I'm more than happy to, like, keep the league going if someone else wants to set it up, but, you know, trying to figure out the draft time that fits for everybody, and it's a nightmare. It can be fun, but so anyone in here I'll probably put it in there, you know, in the group chat or whatever, because we got group chats for it, but someone else wants to run the league, someone that's not in the league wants to run the league. Every year we always have a couple of people that, you know, don't want back in, so we have a couple open spots. So I had one guy, like, it's supposed to be for members of the room only, and he was in the room one year, or he was in the league one year and screwed me on payment until a really long time, and then I had to boot him from the room for non-payment for a fire sale, and then he tried to get back in the group. Here's a gold foil Curtis Mead. That's going to Richard Delgado. 34 of 50. It's got some potential, man, but Mead's got to pick it up. He had a great, nice Kurtz, spring training last year, but didn't go over into the season too well. Agustin Ramirez. Will Smith. There's a nice gold rookie debut of Rhett Lauder, Cincinnati. Acuna. We're far from over, man. The board really needs some work right now. This one needs to be backwards, so we know why it's up there. Chang. Griffey. O'Hearn. Nice. And we'll take anything Nick Kurtz that we can get. Yeah, sure, Mike. I mean, like I said, I'm not running the league, so I don't know if the league's going to be available next year, but I'll give the option to the people in the room in the league, Mookie Betts, if they want to take over as commissioner. I mean, I still would love to play. That'll help. Cam Smith, Houston, going to Trent Winch. There we go. We've gotten better autos in Hobby than Jumbo. Cam Smith. Let's go. I'm a Cam Smith pulling machine, man. Zach Veen. Suarez. We've been pulling Cam Smith autos for a while now. That's a real one. Right? Aren't all the ones that look like this real one autos? On card. Yeah. Yeah, well, it wasn't for you, though, to sell. I know you said you would sell him since he's not on your fantasy team. Trent Winch, I think I pulled Trent one. Didn't I pull Trent one already I think I pulled him one in a different case of update. I can't remember for sure. Matt Olson. Maybe I need to get that other case of update hobby. What do you guys think? I mean, we're 7 boxes in, and we've hit 7 autos. There's a pink Ketel Marte. That is a really nice hit. What do you guys think? Do we want another hobby case? I know it's a lot of cards, a lot of packs, but if the hits keep coming, we can break it after Thanksgiving. Chase Dollander, Tarek Skubal. We're going to do the dual pro debut after Thanksgiving, but we can do this right after that. Aqua on the Chad Patrick for Milwaukee. Going to Sean. Cecil says, why not? Well, I have to talk to the guy. The guy that offered it to me, I know him pretty well. He was a little bit higher than these cases that we've been breaking. So if I could get him down to where these prices were, that would be good. I hate having to go up any. So we'll see. I'll talk to him and see what happens. Harper, I might pick it up. What do you guys think? I got 2 yeses. Anybody else for a yes? Victor Mesa. Chandler Simpson. Aaron Judge and a Tyler Heineman. Michelle says yes. Alright guys, I'm assuming, yeses mean where I'm in. Count me in, right? Kobe Mayo. Horton. Oh, there's a nice one. Blue foil. Gage Workman. Didn't he have a solid year? Detroit going to Sean. Blue foil Gage. Probably jump in. Come on, Chris. Chris, you know you're in, man. Marcelo Meyer. There's a lot more for you to chase in here. There's another gold. Matthew Liberator. St. Louis. I don't want to toss him at Evan Longoria. Mickey Mantle, PCA. Those are all PC, man. I got to pass all those down to my Evan, my son Evan, one day. Oh, another auto for Oakland, Jim Hughes. Brent Rooker. Brent Rooker. Oakland going to Jim Hughes. I cannot Absolutely cannot, there's a Muncie, believe this right now. Machado and Horn. Ohtani insert. Alright, hold on. I'm messaging him right now. Let me see if we can't make it happen. I just sent him a message. I'm assuming this is... No, it's just an insert. Maybe all the inserts are backwards. I was going to say I'm assuming that's pink, but... because it was backwards, but I guess not all the inserts have been backwards. Mackenzie Gore, Javi Baez. Bald Guerrero? Who's Bald Guerrero? Is that Vlad's uncle? See, maybe that one was pink. Let me look. There's... Is this pink or is it the same? I guess it's the same. Cody Clemens on the gold, Minnesota. He's responding. Let's see what we got here. Oh, he sold it. Ah. Alright, oh well. I'll still look and see if I can't find another case. We got a week to do it, but I know he messaged me earlier and I was like, taking the week off, and then we got some new releases, so I think I'll hold off, but oh well, he got a good price. He got a better price for it, so I'm happy for him. Maybe I can find one somewhere else. I don't even know if your guys respond, man. I hate doing email. Another auto. Cleveland going to David Reich. Joey Cantillo. Joey Cantillo. Pete Alonso. Yeah, I don't ever check my email, and it's just so hard for me to get emails and keep up with them. Dylan Carlson. Didn't realize he was in Baltimore. Vlad Jr., Mackenzie Gore. Oh, yes. Nick Kurtz, home field advantage. Let's go. Going to Jim Hughes. That's really nice. Nick Kurtz, home field advantage. I'd probably be better at it if it was trigonometry. You know I'm a math guy. Actually, I don't know that I ever took trigonometry, but I've had that email since high school, and I just get so many junk emails, I don't check them. We got a green foil Zach Kent. That's Cleveland. Stephen Kwan. Trout. Acuna and Freeman. All right. Clear the desk. We got 3 boxes left, and then the silver packs, which have been phenomenal to us in the 3 cases we've done. We've gotten some big autos. We've gotten some big colors. But 3, but we're not there yet. Board is getting a little bit healthier, but not all the way there yet. Put all the silver packs out of the way real quick. This is it right here, Dimitri. 3 boxes left, and then we're on to Pokey. I'm going to put the silver pack right there. Last 3 boxes. I mean, I'm honestly speechless right now on... So, I know Mike and Sean, you guys... Well, Sean, you said you were 2 for 3. Two autos out of 3 boxes, right? So, what are you guys seeing in other breaks or boxes or whatever? Have you seen this many autos? I have never had I mean, I've broken plenty of hobby cases, but I have never seen this. 9 for 9 so far with autos. We haven't hit the right players on the colors, but we've got some nice... Well, the Hank Aaron's pretty nice. We've got a gold, we've got a black, got 2 Independence Days. And we're hitting some good colors. One more last time. If you do not want your base vet, really, every box has been no relics. You're supposed to get an auto or a relic. We haven't gotten any relics. Not complaining about it, just saying the fact. But yeah, if anybody doesn't want their base vets, one last time. Base vets only. Base rookies still ship. Inserts, all the good stuff, but simply base veterans. If you don't want them, I won't ship them. If you do want them, we have not gotten 1 memorabilia card yet. Not 1. We are 9 for 9. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're supposed to get 1 memorabilia or auto. And so far we've gotten 9 autos. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'd rather get autos, but I don't think I've ever... I mean, I can't remember every break I've ever done, but I would say in a flagship break, maybe I've maxed out with 5 or 6, maybe once or so, but 9, and we're not even done? And again, that doesn't count the silver pack. Silver packs, but... Now the big question is, will it continue? Yeah, can we keep the 1,000 batting percentage? Worst case scenario, we're going to hit 750. I mean, even if we go 3 for 3 here with relics, 9 for 12 is pretty impressive. But I wouldn't mind rounding it out. I mean, more autos. Yeah, again, I know it's hit duds, but hit enough and you're eventually going to hit something. Oh! There's number 10. Again, not a big one, but Billy Cook for Pitt going to Leroy Reed. Actually, I'm pretty sure Leroy doesn't like paper. He doesn't like base either. A wood patch. Yeah, that would be nice. We haven't seen any, obviously, any patches at all right now, but a wood one would be cool. Garrett Crockett. Mike Talkman. There's a Jeffrey Springs for Oakland. One big auto would be great too. Like if we can finish out with all autos, at least one more nice one. Otani insert. Griffey auto puts a stamp on any break. Juan Soto. There's a cool one. Pink first pitch, Hideki Matsui. Yankees. Matt Shaw. Yamamoto. That's insert. When I said he didn't have any cards in here, I meant base cards. Ohtani, Matt Shaw. McGuire, Robbie Ray. All right, Tyler Mall, purple, 250. That's Texas. Texas with the purple foil. Dylan Cruz. Jeremy Pena. Johnny Bench. Francisco Lindor. Ted Williams. J.C. Escara. Ernie Banks. Jacob Wilson. 2 boxes left. Oh. 2 boxes left. Got a heavy lumber coming. Chase Petty. That's a nice rainbow foil rookie. Cam Smith. Kyle Tucker. Chase Dollander. We got a Braden Fisher rookie for Toronto. That is Aqua. We do have. It's not. It didn't look like an auto. I didn't see the whole thing. I don't know who it is. I saw what team it was. Hank Aaron, Rodon, but we do have a heavy lumber coming up. Aaron Judge. Vlad Jr. Marcelo Meyer. Jock Peterson on the gold for Texas. James Wood insert. Justin Verlander. Terso Ornelas, San Diego. Going to Richard Acosta. Terso Ornelas. Oh, I didn't realize I hit the camera. Sorry, guys. So, auto number 11. 11 for 11. Max Muncy and Ketel Marte. Wilmer Flores, rainbow foil. Chandler Simpson insert. Gleyber Torres, All-Star Game. We got an Adam Frazier, gold for Pitt. Aaron Judge. Max Fried and Cool Customers, blue foil, San Diego. Tatis and Merrill to 150. All right, last box. Mize and Furman. Willie Mays. Drake Baldwin and Logan Webb. Yon Moncada on the gold for the Angels. And we got a purple foil. Soren Leo, that's Seattle, going to Cecil. Still got heavy lumber and one hit to go, auto or relic. Caminero. Garrett Crockett. Kyle Tucker. Ellie De La Cruz. Kirby Puckett. Jake DeGrom. That's our auto right there. So we're going to go 12 for 12. Every hobby box had an auto. Mick Abel. What are the odds of that? 12 for 12. Manny Margot. Jackson Churio. Kyle Schwarber. First pitch, Manuel Selman. Alright, we got the heavy lumber coming. Fernando Tatis. Alright, let's do the auto first. Ty Madden. That is Detroit. Sean Klink. Ty Madden. Yeah, 12 for 12, Will, on hobby, my guy. Alright. Heavy lumber. Brooks Lee. Minnesota. Mike Formick. Brooks Lee. Heavy lumber for Minnesota. Great break for Minnesota. Yeah, I can't believe that. Like, again, I know they weren't all great. Most of them are not, but still, 12 for 12, like, that's a game changer. They need to advertise that more, like, which I guess, it's not the case every time, but knowing that you have a better chance at an auto than a relic in a hobby box makes a difference. Oh, man. Should I wait until after the break? Alright, yes ma'am. Silver pack time. That's the good stuff. We always say we can make or break you with the silver packs. I might have to look at Luke Keeshaw's stats before I do the rundown, because his stats are as good as you're saying, and that's a gold auto. That should be higher up than I may have initially put him. Alrighty, here we go. Silver pack time. Nice. Cade Horton, Trout, Petty, Matt Shaw, Jung-Hoo Lee, Logan Henderson, Butler, Churio, Votto, PCA, Meyer, Hassel, Simpson, Roki, Dollander, Murray, Tatis, Goldie, Witt. Here's our first color coming up. The Witt. We got no Cameron. And, oh, heck yeah. Green. Ken Griffey Jr. Going to Cecil. We'll take that. Green to 99 on the Griffey. Nice Cam. Roden. Here's a purple. Jorbit Vivas. Yankees, that's going to Sean. That's 1 of 75 on the bookend. Jorbit Vivas. Biggio, J-Rod, Snell. Oh, and we got our 13th auto. Miami going to Mark Buccato to 299 on the Agustin Ramirez silver pack auto. Dominguez, Dingler, Darvish, Posey, Ballesteros, DiMaggio, Springer. There's a base Griffey. I always sleeve up the base. I can sell silver pack Griffies, usually sell for like $10. James Wood, Vivas. Oh, we got another color coming. Might be our last one, though. Cunha, Mays, Muncy, Dansby, Muncy, Dansby, Nolan Ryan. Nice Nick Kurtz. And our last one, Tyler Soderstrom, blue 150 for Oakland. Alrighty, guys. That is going to do it. Let's recap all of our golds. Numbered to 2025, we got Moncada, Adam Frazier, Jock, Jeffrey Springs, Cody Clemens, Matthew Liberatore. Appreciate you, Chris. Tyler Heineman, Rhett Lauder, Braden Fisher, Tyler McGill, James Meeker, Juan Mejia, Chase Petty, Wilmer Flores, Noah Cameron, and Hunter Bige. 2 Aquas, Braden Fisher and Chad Patrick. Pinks, we got the first pitch, Hideki Matsui, Ketel Marte, Mark McGuire, and Carlos Rodon. Appreciate you, Thang and Mike. 250, we got the Soren Lau. 150, Padres. 250, Tyler Mall. 99 on the Zach Kent. 50 on the Curtis Mead. 150 on the Evan Sisk. 250 on the Grand Giveaway Ellie. 10 on the Cage Stroud. 76 on the Ryan Zeffergen and Nathaniel Lowe. 99 Amador. 250 Kravitz and 150 Schwellenbach. Appreciate you, Patrick. Autos, we got Ty Madden, Terso Ornelas, Billy Cook, Joey Cantillo, Brent Rooker, Yairo Iriarte, CJ Alexander, Ryan Johnson, and Chase Mederoth. Silver packs, we got the Soderstrom 150 and the Jorbit Vivas 275. I'm going to get rid of the Gage Workman, blue to 150. Zach Galoff, base auto. Silver pack auto, Augustin Ramirez. Appreciate you, Cecil. Griffey on the green silver pack to 99. Remember, guys, this is not going to ship until after Thanksgiving. If you want pictures or you got a hit that you really want shipped out quickly, like right away, let me know. I can try to get just the hit maybe shipped out tomorrow, but the sorting will not take place until, finishing it at least, will not take place until after. All right, we got the Zach Agnes on the gold mirror. The Hank Aaron Bleacher Reachers orange to 25. Brooks Lee Heavy Lumber. All right, let me look up Keyshaw real quick before I do anything drastically with the rankings. Is Keyshaw worthy of number 1? 302, 4 home runs, 28 RBIs. He's only 23. He just didn't play that. Oh, 2 WAR. That's solid in 49 games. Okay. All right. Let's go with the home field advantage, Nick Kurtz. The base auto, Cam Smith. And we'll put it number 1. Hit over 300. So, Luke Keyshaw gold auto out of 50. And it's on card, that's right. Alright, guys, that's it. I'm going to set up and we're going to do Pokemon here in a couple minutes. Appreciate you guys. If I don't see you in the Pokemon break, I won't see you till next weekend. I hope you guys all have a great Thanksgiving week. And be ready when I get back. Take care, guys.